Hello everyone, welcome to Fame X. Today we're diving into one of the most heartbreaking moments in Squid Game Season 4, the saddest player deaths. We'll focus on those who fell from the jump, and reveal the raw final emotions they carried in their last moments.
'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
And that wraps up our look at the saddest deaths in Squid Game Season 4. Each loss wasn't just about the game ending for a player, it was about the emotions, the regrets, and the stories that made their final moments hit so hard. But we're not done yet. Because now, we're zeroing in on one of the most unforgettable ways a player met their end, the shocking jump that sealed their fate. What drove them to that moment, and what was the very last emotion on their face before everything ended? Stick around, you won't want to miss this next part. And before we continue, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment telling us where you're watching from, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another deep dive into the world of Squid Game, only here on FameX. that brings us to the end of the shocking jump, one of the most dramatic ways a Squid Game player has ever met their end. It wasn't just about the fall itself, but the silence that followed, a moment that left players and viewers shaken. But if you thought that was emotional, wait until you see what's next. Because now, we're diving into the last emotions players showed before their deaths across Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. From fear, to regret, to defiance, these are the moments that revealed who they truly were, just seconds before everything ended. Stay tuned, because this next part is going to hit even harder. And before we jump into it, make sure you smash that like button, comment where you're watching from, and subscribe for more unforgettable Squid Game deep dives right here on FameX.
They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. But still give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. give me your loyalty? 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
And that's it for the saddest deaths in Squid Game Season 4, especially the players who fell from the jump and the powerful emotions they carried in their final moments. Each story showed us that Squid Game isn't just about survival, it's about humanity, fear, and the choices we make when the end is near. Which death hit you the hardest? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more shocking Squid Game deep dives, only here on FameX. See you in the next video.